This whole season, the Rogue has been messing with the game, but tonight, their reign of chaos will come to an end. Will they make it through the round undetected, entering the game as a regular player? Or will they be found out and ousted from the competition? With only 6 suspects remaining and suspicions running rampant, the question on everyone's mind is: find out their identity on the mid-season finale of
I cannot lie, bitch, I'm so scared right now. My head was on the chopping block last round, so I'm not feeling very good about how this round could play out. I think the real benefit of keeping me around is, like, my ass is, like, a big target right now. I'm a pretty good shield. It would just take the snap of a finger for somebody to potentially flip on me. That's not an option. I have got to stay in this game, and I've got to figure out how I'm going to do it.
I feel like tonight, since it's like the last thing with the Rogue, like I just feel like we're in for some twists and turns, and I'm very nervous. I feel like this is going to be a big round, and there's going to be a lot that might happen with the Rogue.
Obviously, we want to stay like Jess forever strong, so I'm just hoping that going into this round, no one tries to flip or anything, especially because we're right next to like the jury phase. But everyone seems pretty good, and I'm honestly just excited to get started.
I am the only person coming into this round with guaranteed safety and a guaranteed spot in the jury phase of this game.
Anthony informed us last round that there would be some sort of power that Henry would have. And so I want to make sure he uses the power the right way. As we were talking about last week, like the main alliance, at least from my perspective, is Bryce, CJ, Emily, Nora, Sarah Beth, and Gabby.
Mm-hmm. The entire Just Alliance minus me plus Emily.
I can't tell you what to do, and it's going to be very aggressive to go after them, but if you are able to this week, that might be a good move.
It's good to know that I am flying under the radar, but it definitely plants the seed in my head that this round, I have to do whatever it takes to make sure that my name is not included in that alliance.
Welcome back, everyone. Tonight is day 20 of this competition, and as you might have noticed, tonight we will be having our 7th elimination. This means that by the end of tonight, the Rogue will no longer be interfering with this game. You also might have noticed that after tonight's elimination, we will be down to 11 players. This would bring us to our jury portion of the competition. So needless to say, the stakes of tonight's round are high, and there is no time to waste.
Hello, players.
Like, stop. Go away. You're annoying.
As you know, tonight is a very special night, as we will reach the 7th elimination of the season. That of course means that my reign of terror ends tonight. I hope you will all look back at our time together as fondly as I will. I mean, sure, I sent Luke home, and caused a fight amongst the purple team, and I exposed your secrets, but I really do see you all as my friends. Tonight will be the first time my life in this game is at stake. For your sake, I hope you have been doing a good job of deducing who I could be, as it could just save your life in this game. However, I am sure I'll be just fine. And if I am, I will officially become like all of you, as for the first time this season, I will have a vote. Good luck tonight, players.
The Rogue has had quite an impact on this season, and I would hate for the Rogue to negatively affect me at this point. They haven't thus far, which kind of gives me some hints on who the Rogue might be, because I haven't really faced any harsh effects from the Rogue.
The theme of tonight's round is join or die, and here's how it'll work. Tonight, there will be no elimination vote. Instead, you will all be vying for spots on a safety chain. One player will start this safety chain by choosing one other player to be safe. That player will then choose the next player, and so on, continuing until all but 2 players have joined the chain. The last 2 players will then compete in a challenge, where the loser will be eliminated from the competition, which makes your fight or flight choice very simple. Fight to join the chain, or flight from the competition.
I'm ecstatic. Like, obviously, I know this from past seasons, and I know that if you stand with your alliance strong, like, I can make it through this round. And I'm just hoping that someone from my alliance will start off the chain.
Henry, last round you successfully eliminated your hit from the game, granting you safety and a major advantage in this game. Your advantage is that you were the first person added to the safety chain.
I'm very relieved that Henry is kicking this off. Thank goodness the last round we made it happen, so someone in our alliance got the advantage.
I can't imagine him doing anything other than saving one of us.
I feel amazing about Henry starting the chain. He's gonna find ways to make sure that I am not going home this round.
I just had a conversation with Henry about the alliances in this game, and this twist is a perfect way for him to pass safety on to the people who are on the outside of this game.
You will now be given 5 minutes of deliberation.
My body starts shaking, my heart is racing, I don't want to have to show my cards. And with this being a safety chain, I'm going to have to publicly declare one person that I would like to be safe above everyone else in this game and make that known to everybody else in this game. And that does not sit well with me. Guys, what do I do? I'm getting so many fucking calls right now, and I obviously want everyone here to be safe. How do I keep myself and Emily safe? And how do I pick somebody strategically so that I'm not drawing suspicion as to any alliances or final 2 deals that I already have? If we all pick each other, is that too obvious?
Well, just make sure there's a reasoning for each person of like, this is why I think you're not the rogue. This is why I picked you. I think using the teams is a really good way to disguise our alliance. You could pick Sarah Beth because she wanted to go for the clue in my team. So I think she's not the rogue.
I'm just trying to think as well. Is there anyone outside of this that we definitely want?
As long as the chain stays in the alliance, we can all be safe. We can all go into the next round with majority. I wouldn't want to risk us not picking each other at the end of the day because we saw Jess go home.
Do you have someone you're going to pick, Hen? Because we could like figure out like who's going to pick who and then we could just ensure safety.
I don't even know yet. Part of me in the back of my mind, I'm being honest, is trying to think like if I picked like an Emily or something.
Emily? Like, girl, what?
What do you mean pick Emily? Like, are you stupid? They're all so tight. We can't.
Yeah.
I don't think they are though. I feel
No,
like
they are. They're voting together every round.
they don't bite. They don't like that idea. They are very adamant. We need to just all be in the jury. We just need to be the first ones picked.
There's another majority alliance. I'm telling you right now. There's another majority alliance.
It's us though.
No, but the other 6.
Now, if we don't fuck this up.
Wanting to go outside of the alliance right away is definitely raising some alarm bells for me. I don't understand why he would want to do that right away. That makes me think he's working really closely with Emily, and I'm getting a little bit nervous.
I want to answer calls because I don't want to leave people, but yeah.
What the fuck? Is Henry gonna fuck this up for us, like, immediately?
Henry knows he's on the outs. The smartest move for him is to give safety to me, and I am completely confident that Henry will make the right decision. I think it would be smart to protect the people not in the majority alliance, because that would just indirectly force the majority alliance to turn on each other.
I know. Oh my god, I know. I don't want to pick the alliance. I don't want, fuck them. Let them hang out to dry. But I just don't know what is best for my game. They are trying to get me to pick Sarah Beth. But then will Sarah Beth just pick
Yeah,
John?
she's just gonna protect the entire majority alliance. Henry can ensure that safety is given to all of the outsiders, and about halfway through the safety chain, all that will be left will be the people in the majority alliance cannibalizing each other for a spot on this chain.
If they are all telling me pick her, and I don't pick her, they're just gonna be pissed at me.
So what? One of them is going home.
True. Ideally, I would pick Sean right now because I think then there's a way of it trickling over to Emily. I don't know yet though. I may not pick you, but kind of running through my head right now, I'm thinking I could pick you because I could say like, I want to pick someone who has been a target in this game.
Playing the middle game has gotten me this far, but I'm not confident that it'll get me through this round.
So I just want to know if I picked you, like who would you save?
Whoever you want. But like
Okay.
probably Ivan Mead. I can go the other way. Literally pick me and I'll do whatever you want.
Do you,
Have the numbers. We all like Ivan
Yeah.
Mead. That whole group was like, we're just gonna pick each other. It'll be Riot, and that way we'll kind of weaken that bigger alliance.
Oh, it's time to go, and I literally don't know what to do because they're trying to tell me to pick Sarah Beth.
I am praying that Henry does not pick Sarah Beth because this is going to be disastrous if he does.
I think that people in our group, like the Ivan Mead group, are going to be less of a threat than someone like Bryce or Sarah Beth. But that's
Okay.
just,
Okay.
you got this. Good luck.
I know. Okay. All I'm thinking is no matter who I pick, I just have to justify it to this group in a way that seems authentic.
Henry, it is now time for you to choose which player you will be adding to the safety chain. Please address the group and give us your decision now.
I'm freaking out because I feel like I have been told by multiple people from multiple angles that there are different majority alliances in this game. At this point, I haven't seen a majority alliance, so I don't know where one is, and I feel like I'm in the dark. I don't know who to fucking trust. So I really am going with my gut right now of just someone who I really, really am enjoying working with. So I'm gonna give safety to Sarah Beth. One key thing that keeps passing through my mind when I am making my decision is if I don't pick the alliance, if somehow, case scenario, Nora were the one to be eliminated tonight, that would not sit well with me. I would not forgive myself. She's my best friend, and I don't want to be the reason she narrowly misses out on jury. That just would suck.
Congratulations, Sarah Beth. You are the next player up on the safety chain.
What the fuck, Henry? You are a coward? You had the opportunity to completely turn this game on its head, and you would have no blood on your hands.
Sarah Beth is going to choose someone in her alliance, and they're going to choose someone in their alliance, and they're just going to go back and forth until they have to pick one of us.
You will now have 5 minutes to figure out who you will be adding.
There is no shot that Sarah Beth is going to save me. Sure, we're siblings, but she has an alliance, and I am not a part of that alliance.
It was so convincing. You actually had me shaking for a second. Like, I was like, what's going on?
I want to make sure they feel good about me. I don't want them to think I'm this paranoid player that is going to flip on them. I'm sorry if I did cause any stress because I genuinely was panicking that whole time.
It's just nice to be picked in general, so I am relieved, but then I immediately start thinking about who should I be picking? Like, what reasoning can I give that makes sense to pick someone? Maybe I could either do, I think, Nora or CJ, because I think with CJ, I could just play up the purple team. Like, I'm sorry, I kind of screwed him over. And like maybe Nora, I could just be like, you don't give me rogue vibes.
I would rather Sarah Beth pick CJ than me. I'm kind of in between two alliances right now, and I kind of want to be the last one picked of the alliance. Then I can pick someone from the Royalties Alliance, and it's not going to look suspicious. I think that makes a lot of sense, Sarah Beth. That's like reasoning to pick CJ. Yeah.
Great, let's pick CJ because I know CJ is going to do something that will ultimately benefit me in the game.
I think if we can get it so it's like maybe Emily is like the last person that's chosen, and then maybe Ivan and Mead are the two at the end. I think that would be best case.
I'm fine with that. The Alliance has their sights set on Ivan and Mead this week.
I'm very stressed out by Ivan and Mead in the game. I feel like they don't fully trust me. I don't fully trust them.
I guess the question is like, who would Riot choose versus like who would like Sean or like Nathan choose? Another group I touch base with is the purple team. I am thinking I'll probably pick someone on the purple team to be safe, especially because like I was part of the reason why like we weren't safe rounds, and so I feel like that would be kind of a nice thing to do. That is how I kind of left it with them, and I don't disclose who I'm going to pick. Oh, I'm getting another call, so I think I'm going to hop, but yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wait, I immediately don't like that she was not telling us more information. Wow.
It's not us.
Picking someone from the purple team, so it's probably CJ.
Right.
Common sense, it's CJ. You're gonna pick someone from the purple team because you felt bad, but you're gonna pick the person that did not join the purple team chat. Okay. Because they wrote 4 on my forehead, right?
Duh, I knew this was happening. Don't sugarcoat it. Just literally fast forward to the part where you've all picked through your alliance.
Sarah Beth, you are next up on the safety chain. Please address the group and let us know who you will be adding and why.
I just tried to give it a good reason and give the explanation as best as I could. I still feel bad that since I didn't fight, I did kind of screw over the purple team. And so to try to help make up for that, I want to give this to CJ. You were our team leader and you didn't even have an opportunity to try to sway me. So I think it would be only fair to give it to you.
Well, hello, where's the surprise here? There's no M. Night Shyamalan twist.
Congratulations, CJ. You have been added to the safety chain. You will have 5 minutes to make your decision on who you will be adding next.
I think I fucked up.
Yeah, I think you did.
I started bouncing around to apologize to people, to say I made a major mistake. I don't know what I did. I didn't think they were that tight.
They are. Henry, I told you this is exactly what would happen, and this is exactly what happened. The issue is I'm not sure who I'm going to be able to get it from. Now, all that's left is for CJ to save his other allies.
I'm sorry to those that I didn't pick, specifically Mead. You're the person I haven't seen yet.
It's okay. It's fine. Like, I get you gotta bullshit, but knowing how fucked I am, I'm like, ugh.
I feel like your two names are like the names that they're probably trying to get towards the end. I feel like if we can somehow swing someone to pick Sean.
You're trying to make sure we are both the last two. Is that what you just said? Henry would not repeat it, but I already caught what he said. He already told me that me and Mead are the target. Thank you for confirming that, Henry. Now I know.
I really did think it was going to go to Nathan or Sean, and then I thought Sean was going to go to you.
I'm the target. Mead is the target. Mead is one of my closest allies in this game. There is no way we're going to be the last two in the safety chain. So now I need to buckle up and fight harder.
Within my Seven Wonders group chat, we have a couple decisions on who could be saved. I could save Gabby, I could save Bryce, or I can save Nora.
What would you guys want me to do? Because I'm pretty much okay to do whatever.
Obviously, I want to get picked, but like you don't have as much. Nora has a reason to pick me, so if you picked Nora, then that would transition well into Nora picking me, and then I can pick Gabby.
I don't want CJ to pick me because people will probably start figuring out that he's my ride or die. Just pick Nora. Don't pick me because it will.
Okay.
I am now realizing I want to be the last person picked because then I can create stronger ties with one of my other like close game players.
They fuck me over, I will destroy them, but I don't think they will. So.
I will seek vengeance.
At this point, I'm like, if I'm the last person, I definitely think I'm going to pick Nathan. If I get picked, I'm going to pick you.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
This is great, wonderful. He's gonna try to talk to someone that then will pick try to get it back to me so that I can pick you. So we can talk more when it gets closer to that, but I think we're safe tonight. Like
100%. So that sounds good. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
I know I have to save someone from my Seven Wonders Alliance, or else I will be pissing off way too many people. So I think that it's important to have a conversation with Riot.
I can't directly save you, and I know that's probably disappointing, and I know it doesn't feel great when you have an alliance with someone and they don't save you. So I am sorry. I just had given my word already, but I have a way to save you. I know you're going to be saved.
Or I fully respect your decision and I get your decision. I think that it's going to work out in the end. It's just going to be very...
I agree.
Just like right now is like that time, that buffer in between where it's like, God, it feels scary.
I'm hoping that I've done enough to persuade Riot to just believe me. And if Riot does, then Riot will be okay, and so will I.
What if CJ picked like Gabby?
CJ's gonna pick you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't want CJ to pick me yet.
Is it okay if you pick Bryce?
Yeah. And then Bryce can pick you, Gabby. I want to be the last one picked, so I can pick someone from the Royalties Alliance and kind of disguise myself on both ends with who I'm working with. Ultimately, if he picks me, it is what it is, but I'm kind of hoping that he doesn't.
Hey guys, this is a tough choice. Oh, I think I'm gonna save Gabby.
Why are you picking me? Like, can we reverse? Can we like go back in time? Like, reset? No. Why are you picking me, CJ? We never talked about it.
Everything's turning out the way I wanted it to, and now hopefully I can get Gabby to pick Bryce and Bryce to pick me, and that would be the best case scenario.
I told Nathan I was gonna pick him because I thought I was gonna be last.
Oh, you can't pick Nathan. You can't pick Nathan.
Yeah.
What do? I just fucking told him.
Obviously, I want to keep my alliance safe, But I just told Nathan, I will keep you safe.
Can you guys please pick Nathan? Because I basically just told him I was going to pick him.
I would pick Nathan.
I mean, if you can guarantee,
But like, we
you
have
can
to do
guarantee
the
that Nathan.
alliance first.
But what
Yeah,
if Gabby
I'll
chose
just- I'll
Nathan and
make
then
something
Nathan chose Bryce?
Yeah.
No, well, I don't
You think
trust
he wouldn't do it? Yeah.
I swear to God he will do it. I swear
I
to God.
don't, but I nominated Nathan, so I also he's closer with Sean. He voted for Sean over me. I don't think we should leave it out the alliance.
I get what you're saying.
This is making me super sus of Gabby. Obviously, she's working with other people. Her wanting to protect Nathan before us makes me think that she has more loyalty to Nathan than me and Bryce. I promise I'll pick Nathan. Like, I'll even call him. Like, I promise.
Okay.
I can kind of kill two birds with one stone with this choice. I can promise my alliance that I'm going to pick the person they want me to, and I can also pick someone from the Royalties Alliance, and they'll think that I'm doing that because I'm loyal to that alliance. Bryce, I know you said you didn't want to be picked last. Gabby, if you want to pick Bryce and then Bryce, you pick me, I'm okay with that. As long as no one screws me over.
I feel pretty confident that Gabby's going to pick me because she has a solid reason and she hasn't really given me any reason to doubt her at this point.
I'm going to tell him that. Okay.
Okay.
I am willing to save Nathan over my alliance if he does not like this plan.
I want to pick you, Nathan, but I have two people right now who expect me to pick them.
What? Well, right now we've gotten confirmation from them that they will save you, but we want to see how you feel because if it's like 100% no, then we might just save you first. So we wanted to hear your thoughts if you would feel comfortable with doing that.
She's, reassuring me that it's going to get to me down the line. It's probably going to go to Nora Bryce or Bryce Nora.
What was going to happen was they were going to pick me last.
Pick her last.
So CJ,
I wasn't supposed to pick her, but I got confused.
Obviously, to prove my loyalty to them, it's very advantageous for me to say, oh yeah, just save me later. As much as I'd love to be saved now, I don't want to jeopardize their place in the game, and then they lose trust in me as an ally. So I have to just kind of play along here.
Can she save Bryce, or do you?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, I promise.
All right, I appreciate that. I trust you guys, so go ahead. You got it.
I don't know what just happened, but this is perfect. I guess everything's going sort of according to plan, and I'm happy.
I'll just have to get safety at some point and just figure it out from there.
At this point, I have some leftover time, and I'm getting a call from Ivan and Mead. I've been talking to Ivan and Mead throughout this competition. This is the first time they're calling me this round, obviously, because I have the power to save someone. So I answer.
like straight up, I can't pick you guys. People have already like promised shit to me. I know where it's gonna go. So I'm gonna pick Bryce. I think Bryce is gonna pick Nora.
I think they're just like, what the fuck, a little bit.
I'm not surprised at it. I'm surprised she said it. We see the writing on the walls, Gabby. We're not dumb.
It's okay.
Okay, like straight up, we all know that there's two different alliances going on right now. Like straight up.
You guys are in an alliance.
I'm not gonna tell you that, but I know you guys are too.
Okay.
She's smiling as she's saying this to like, there's this grill on her face that is just irritating me. It is pissing me off. At this point, I'm wasting my time with Gabby. Gabby is a dead end. She wants me out. So I'm leaving this call. I'm going to up and just try to talk around.
I didn't have any beef with Gabby, but she was very mad that we were calling her.
The fucking writing is on the wall. We see the line in the sand. Like, there's two different alliances. I'm not a part of yours.
Gabby, who will you be saving and why?
I'm just gonna say it how it is. Like, I have an alliance. I know everyone else has an alliance.
It's very obvious that there's two alliances going on right now. Like straight up, I've had multiple conversations. It is what it is. The reasoning behind my pick has nothing to do with that, but because I was in a group with this person and they got the answer wrong, and that was Bryce, so I'm picking him to be safe because I know he's not the rogue.
Thank you so much. Thank you so fucking much. Deep fucking sigh. Okay, thank you.
I definitely think a lot of people are angry at me.
Gabby, what are you doing?
She is ultimately letting people know, I don't like you, I think you smell bad, I hate you, you're going home.
You guys basically just drawn a line in the sand. And you can ask anyone about Ivan. I don't start war. I win them.
I had a conversation with Mead and Ivan, and I confronted them a little bit because they were like, why aren't you picking me? And I was like, because I know you're in an alliance that I'm not in. And they were like, well, I know you're in an alliance that I'm not in.
I think I like a little bit of drama in my life, and I don't think that's necessarily the best for this competition. So if anything, I kind of just like spilled the beans, and maybe I shouldn't have.
So that's why I said what I said. I didn't out anybody, I swear to God, in my life. But they were, yeah. So we really need to get them out.
Especially me. I'm getting a bunch of calls right now. I just want to let you know, no matter what, I am picking Nora.
Okay, thanks, Frank.
End of story. You don't have to worry about it. I'm picking.
I don't think he's gonna lie to me. I think he's gonna pick me, and this worked out exactly the way I wanted it to, and I'm just so happy.
Is this just going down exactly how it looks? Or is there any, is this gonna turn at any point? Because I really don't see it happening.
I can tell that Mead is kind of internally freaking out. He doesn't like the way the chain's going. He doesn't trust Bryce. I feel like the people that have been picked so far, though, like Henry and Sarah Beth, I didn't know they were talking. Like, so many of them seem kind of random. I wonder if it's more like teams, like if the team round is just bleeding over. I'm lying a lot to Mead, and I do feel really bad. But I just know that Mead would never be as loyal to me as Emily or Ivan. So I just can't fully trust him.
It seemed like the Henry pick was maybe actually, as he framed it, as I was really unsure. Yeah. But, from there down, it's this is clearly what was going to happen.
I can tell Mead's annoyed, and it's kind of making me annoyed that he's annoyed.
Who would you have picked, Mead? It wouldn't have been us, right?
I would have picked. I'm not mad at you for it. I'm just saying, how does this turn? How does this change in any way? Nora leaves the chat.
Oh, wait, I'll be right back, guys.
So it's me and Gabby. Gabby, I wouldn't have hesitated to pick you. Why not? I didn't think you were a part of any, particular thing that heavy.
I'm not. I picked you. I said why I picked Bryce. Why did you expect me to pick you? That's so weird. You didn't call me until I got saved. So that to me, you probably weren't thinking of picking me. Whereas Bryce was calling me the whole time. That's the only reason.
I don't understand why people are expecting these things of me when I wasn't going to get it in return.
I'm not blaming you. I understand. It just felt like as soon as the Sarah Beth vote occurred, it seems pretty clear to me where Sarah Beth's alliances are. So I figure it's just gonna go down like that.
Well, I'm not in. Sarah Beth is not connected to me that way.
Okay, I didn't know that. I legit didn't know. Maybe I went about it in the wrong way, but she's not wanting to, build any bridges, it seems. Okay.
Hope you get picked soon.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
I'm sorry that I'm coming off as a bitch, but honestly, I'm just annoyed right now, and your reaction is making it worse just because it seems like you don't give a fuck.
Bryce and I, right now, I don't think we have a game relationship. We just have a relationship outside of this game, and I'm like, okay, maybe you will feel inclined to protect me. Let me use our personal relationship to my advantage. I was just told I'm probably the target by Gabby. She's passing it to you and you're passing it to Nora. I want to lower how much they trust each other because I know I cannot break that alliance in this round, but I need to start planting my seeds in this round. They're trying to probably send me home, and I was wondering how you feel about probably passing it to Nathan, and Nathan passes it to me. I'm very aware that I'm public enemy number one, and there is nothing I can tell Bryce that will make Bryce pass it to me. But I know Bryce can pass it to Nathan.
So here's what I'm gonna say. I am going to pass it to Nora because I promised her I would, but Nora is picking Nathan. Nora said she's going to pick Nathan. Nathan, you can then pick Ivan. I would not put y'all's game at risk if I really didn't believe it. Nora promised that she would pick Nathan. I know whatever decision I'm about to make is going to piss some people off, but who haven't I pissed off at this point? It's just another fucking day in the fight or flight Zoom call. So this round is revealing a lot about how certain people are playing this game, and it's leaving me really confused, but I'm going to stick to what I do know. This person also got the answer incorrect in the team challenge, so I can feel pretty confident in the fact that they are not the rogue. So with that being said, I will be choosing Nora.
Yes, I made the jury, everything worked out, and I'm so happy that he picked me, and now I just have to think about who I'm gonna pick.
Congratulations, Nora, you have been added to the safety chain.
Now the 6 of us are safe. Great, we don't have to worry about that. We do need to worry about getting on our target this round, which is Need. So now we need to think strategically how we can continue this chain that's not in our alliance, not in our hands, but is somewhat in our control.
I want to pick someone from this alliance. Nathan, I was thinking about maybe picking you. Picking Nathan is a really good way to please both sides of the group and not make me look suspicious. I nominated Nathan, like we gained a lot of trust back through the green team. Like that might be the best reasoning to say.
She's picking Nathan, which is good. Because if there's one person in this game that would pick me, it's Nathan, 100%.
I'll pick Nathan and then we can go from there.
I love it.
And pick like someone that's good at challenges to be last, maybe like against maybe I guess Sean.
Sean expresses to me that he doesn't really know when he's going to get saved on the chain. And my loyalty, in theory, has been with the Power Squad the whole time.
Nathan is okay with giving it to Sean. Sean would be okay with giving it to Riot. Then we can see if we can sway Riot to give it to Emily. And from there, we can hopefully get Mead out.
This safety chain is getting smaller and smaller, and I'm not on it. So I am really relying on Nathan to come through.
I'm going to be fully transparent with you guys. Sean has also been really clamoring to me. So like, I'm really having a tough time, like trying to provide like this, like, I don't know what to say. Like, you know what I mean? I've basically promised both sides that I'm going to save them. And if I don't save Sean, it looks bad on me. And if I don't save Ivan, it looks even worse on me. So I really need to figure out what exactly I'm going to do here.
If you don't want to betray Sean, we could give it to Riot or Emily.
Yeah, that could actually be better for me.
Yeah.
And then,
Would you rather me pick one of them?
I know that eventually I will be saved by my alliance, and by deferring this decision, I do not have to make it between Ivan and Sean. I don't have to break my promise.
I think it's best just
I would appreciate that. Like, I know it's a risk, like obviously risking my safety, but like.
This is the round I found out he is dumb as fuck.
Ivan's pissed.
She's supposed to pass it to you and you're supposed to give it to me. What are you talking about?
It's a very risky play, and I know that Ivan's upset with me in this moment, but I think it'll work out.
Riot or Emily, do you guys like who feels like I feel like a Riot, I can say
Nora, you're making it up to me because you accidentally put my name down or something.
True. Yeah, that's good.
Hey girl, you owe me. Thanks for ruining my life a couple rounds ago.
Riot, do you feel okay with that? Emily, would you like pick Riot? Would that be a good?
Really?
I would much rather have it than Emily, but I know that no matter what, we would give safety to each other. So I'm not worried.
I couldn't pick Nathan on my round, so I expect Nora to pick Nathan.
Nathan does not want me to pick him. He just told me that because of Sean.
What?
Nathan want you to pick him?
Yeah.
So here's what happened. I just talked to Nathan. He's like, Sean is really wanting me to pick him, but other people don't want me to. Like, he was like, I don't want to feel pressure to pick Sean at this point.
Nathan doesn't want to give safety to Sean. I'm really, really surprised by that. I'm surprised Nathan wouldn't pick Sean because
he wants to. I think he doesn't want to reveal that too early because I think he thinks he's going to upset people if there's a lot of choices left.
We're supposedly in an alliance together, but he doesn't want to give it to one of our alliance members, and so that's very shady. I feel like Sean would be okay picking Nathan. Would you feel weird giving it to Sean, like not having a reason?
I just want a reason because I don't want to like expose stuff. I feel like I have the best reasoning with Emily because I nominated her, or Riot because I trust she's not the rogue because of the vote.
I don't trust that Emily wouldn't give it to Mead and Ivan. Like, I just feel like she would definitely pick.
Should I pick Riot instead?
DJ said that he could talk to Riot.
I'm really torn between Riot or Emily, and I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. Okay, so I kind of followed a similar logic to the people before me. I didn't want to pick someone I thought could be the rogue. So I picked Riot because she wanted to go for the clue. And that tells me that wanting to uncover the rogue's identity, that she is not the rogue.
30 seconds before the vote, she calls me directly and says, hey, I'm so sorry, but I have to do Riot. It just makes more sense.
I think that Riot is not connected to a ton of people, so I would love if this makes her trust me more and like I can develop more of a relationship with her because I chose her for safety.
Congratulations, Riot. You have been added to the safety chain.
I can take a load off my shoulders because I'm safe now. I made it all the way to the jury. I'm finally on a safety chain. This has been stressful, but at least I'm here.
Hello everyone. It seems there's been a glitch in the system.
What's going on right now?
I am sweating bullets. I am not excited about whatever this is.
For the final time this season, I am hacking the game. That means this safety decision has been overruled. You will now need to choose someone else to add to the chain instead. It's been a pleasure screwing with you all. Goodbye.
I am absolutely livid right now. I had safety, and they just snatched that right out of my hands.
That was a cruel thing. The rogue has done like little spicy, twisty things, but grabbing and yanking someone's safety away from them, that is fucked.
I'm just trying to figure out who this rogue could be and why they would want Riot not to be chosen.
Nora, the rogue has overruled your decision. This means that you must instead pick someone else to add to the chain. Please let us know what your decision is.
I'm annoyed, but at the same time, this is kind of a good opportunity to show Emily, like, see, I do have loyalty to you. I'll pick you. I'm choosing Emily. I meant to grant Emily safety in a previous round, and I kind of screwed her over by accident. So I want to make it up to her now. Emily. I'm picking Emily.
Okay! All right! Sure!
What a twist. Guess what? I'm actually very excited. Thank you, Rogue. This is the first nice thing you've ever done for me.
Congratulations, Emily. You have been added to the safety chain.
Oh, this is so fucked up. This is over now. Like, there's no way Mead is even going to be close to the bottom tonight.
I know that Emily is probably going to pick Mead or Ivan, and that's going to ruin our plan to get rid of one of them. But hopefully this makes Emily see that I actually really do have her best interest in mind. I do want to protect her and work with her in this game. So it's kind of a no-brainer for me.
My only silver lining is that maybe Emily will pick Riot because she feels bad that Riot got blocked.
I think that Emily's gonna understand that I was safe and that I should just get safety again. We were already gonna give safety to each other. So I'm a little pleased by the new redecision.
What the fuck? Okay, what are you thinking?
I don't know. I feel like maybe there's expectation that I need to pick Riot.
I feel super bad for Riot, and kind of the plan was if I got picked first, I would pick Riot next. Or if Riot got picked, she would pick me. And so there's a little bit of expectation that maybe I go Riot.
The vibe I'm getting from them is that they want Mead and Ivan in the bottom two. I know the Alliance does not want Ivan and Mead chosen for safety, so I am telling Emily she should pick Sean because Sean will then pick Mead and Ivan. That would put Nathan and Riot in the bottom.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
That is a way for Emily to keep her involvement with Ivan and Mead on the DL while still ensuring that they end up safe.
I'm unclear on what it would be to pick Riot from a strategy perspective and from a rogue perspective. It ultimately makes sense for my game to go with Mead, Sean, or Ivan.
You are someone that I've gotten good vibes from day one.
Agreed.
I think I'm going to pick you, or I'm heavily considering.
I would appreciate that.
I think this is a perfect opportunity to segue this into a better working relationship and ultimately get Mead and Ivan in too.
I think that Mead and Ivan are two people who can actually be trusted.
Yes.
And I know you were considering picking them.
I would pick them, yeah.
Okay.
Emily and I have formed a new connection during this round where she has expressed that she is not a part of the main alliance and we are willing to work together. This is really good news for me because I thought the majority alliance was 6 people, but now it's apparently only 5 people. This could be the start of a dangerous alliance.
There are only 3 spots left, and out of everyone, I'd rather myself, Mead, and Nathan have this safety.
Ivan or Mead, are either of you challenge savvy? Do you think you're getting the answers right?
I'm not good at challenges.
We don't want to have 2 people from this alliance in the challenge because then we lose a number either way, you know?
Let's give it to Sean and someone else that the last 2.
Oh, we gotta rejoin the Zoom.
Oh God, what do I do?
Just pick someone.
Throw me in it.
Pick me.
Whatever's best for you.
I don't have a grand speech prepared, and I did change my mind about 100 times, so apologies. I'm picking someone that I feel like I can really trust, I know is not the rogue, and I would like to continue working with, so I'm gonna pick Ivan.
I'm disappointed Emily gave it to Ivan, but Ivan was the person I was planning to pass on safety to. So if Ivan can pass the safety on to me instead, it's the same people who are safe, it's just in a different order.
I'm happy that Ivan was given safety. I thought that it was gonna be me, but at the end of the day, Ivan being safe is good.
Congratulations, Ivan. You are next up on the safety chain.
I am fucking safe. This chain will go my way now.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about with Emily. I was like, oh, she's going to pick Ivan, then she'll pick Mead, and then
I know. We all know that Ivan is picking Mead. There's no way he's not. They are allies in this game. I know they have a final 2 deal. I'm sure of it. I just couldn't think of any reasoning when I couldn't pick Riot, who else to pick, because Nathan asked me not to pick him. So I couldn't think what else to do. I hope my alliance understands that I tried to pick Riot and the rogue sabotaged me, so I didn't have that many options. And it just is what it is.
We have this alliance called the Trustees. Myself, Mead, and Emily. Emily just passed the safety chain to me. So I know she's expecting me to give it to Mead. Mead is probably expecting me to give it to him as well. I want to choose you, but I don't want Mead to go on. I can go with Nathan, but I'm not sure Nathan will not give the safety to Sean with the behavior he exhibited last round.
I want to be chosen last so that I have no agency in this decision making and I have no blood on my hands. If we can get a guarantee that Mead will pick me, then I'm willing to do that.
I created a chat for myself, Mead, and Nathan with the intention of giving it to Mead and Mead passing it to Nathan.
Mead, you will pick me?
I'll pick you.
Yeah, I mean, look, I trust you both. You can pick Mead. It's fine. It's good. I trust Mead, so.
Okay.
It's agreed that Ivan's going to pick me and I'm going to pick Nathan.
I think it'll work out in the end.
I want the big alliance to know that this is going my way. I want them to know that I see them for who they are, and I want to let them know I don't give a fuck. It's very hard towards the end, and my decision was based on what happened during the round, where I was told to my face that myself and Mead were the targets, and this is a fuck you to the big alliance, so I'm choosing Mead.
Congratulations, Mead. You have been added to the safety chain.
Damn, I'm safe. I was so sure that I was not gonna be in this position, but yeah, the rogue thing really saved my ass.
What's up? Do whatever you need. We made it. We did it. We did it. We made it. It's me, Ivan, and Mead, and we're all safe.
You now have a very important decision in front of you. There are 3 people left. Whoever you pick will be safe, and the other 2 will be competing in the competition for elimination tonight.
Okay, just so you know, I'm with you, okay?
I'm 100%. I've already made a promise to Nathan that I was going to give him safety, and I intend to keep that promise. But I do want to hear out the other players.
There's always an element of luck when it comes to challenges. So I need to secure my safety on the safety chain to guarantee my spot in jury. This needs to be our group, plus I think Emily, based on the conversations I've had with Emily tonight, and then it's all aboard just trying to loop in whoever survives out of Nathan and Riot. We need to work together. There is an alliance controlling this game, and we are not a part of it. I am more than willing to rally the troops and fight this alliance in power and to try to turn this game on its head. This majority alliance was planning on getting Ivan and Mead tonight, so they don't want to work with you.
Yeah, they're clearly pissed.
This safety check is not going to Sean. It has to go to Nathan.
Really not an easy decision to make.
Mead, you must now decide which of the remaining 3 players you will save and which 2 will be forced into an elimination competition. However, before you decide, I want to open the floor to the 3 remaining players and give them one last chance to plead their case.
Yeah, this is rough. My mind's been like all over the place. I've played this extremely poorly. Sean and Riot, obviously, I don't want to see either of you go home. This is not a great position. But to Mead, I think I've shown my trustworthiness in terms of the hostage situation. I think I've kind of proved myself to you over the course of this time. And I mean, if you do save me, I would be indebted to you in some sort of the sense moving forward. So I really would appreciate the safety.
I've come to terms with the fact that I may have to compete tonight. I have not talked to Mead until last round. So it's not looking great for me. To Mead, I know that we have not had a full, complete timeline of a relationship, really, and we haven't talked as much. I would appreciate if you decide to save me, because I feel as if in this game, there is no real reason that I should be the person going tonight. And I love Sean, I love Nathan, but I fought completely hard in this game. And at the end of the day, I know who the rogue is. Thank you for taking away my safety. And at the end of the day, if I have to fight in the competition, I will fight. And I'm gonna be here by the end of tonight. And if you save me, I'm gonna appreciate it, but I'm not going home tonight. And I'm gonna make that clear.
Coming into this round, I was only aware of one alliance, and neither of us were in it. And clearly, they think there is some sort of counter alliance. And so, if Sarah Beth, Nora, Bryce, Gabby, and CJ want there to be a counter alliance to their 5-person alliance that is going to dominate this game, then I am fully willing to spearhead that counter alliance. If the 6 of us who survive tonight, who is not those 5, don't band together, we are going to be picked off one by one by one and be the first 6 members of the jury. I would very much appreciate safety tonight because I need to fight against them and send them packing. That's my pitch.
I am so pick Sean. This is exactly how I feel. I think that we have the potential to take power in this game. And we need someone like Sean who's going to be all in on this alliance.
Because Sean's my brother, I never really wanted to target him, but now he's drawing a line in the sand and it's okay, this is war.
This sucks because I was in a good place of kind of being between these 2 big alliances. I think I did a good job navigating the safety chain, but now it doesn't matter and I have no idea how I'm gonna get myself out of this.
I thought it was amusing. I would have done the same thing if I was in his position. Did it kind of piss me off? Yeah. But it pissed me off more that Henry's not even mentioned. If people don't know that Henry's in our alliance, Henry has such an easy way of flipping.
Mead, the time has now come. Please unmute and give us the decision of who you will be saving now.
Yeah, thank you guys for making all your cases. And obviously, I love all 3 of you as players. I'm making this decision based on who I think I have the strongest relationship with out of the 3 of you, and in combination with who I think we might lose in the challenge. So who I'm picking for safety tonight is Nathan.
I was 99% sure it was coming, but it's still a sigh of relief.
Congratulations, Nathan. You've earned the final spot on the safety chain. That leaves Sean and Riot up for elimination tonight.
I'm really disappointed. I don't think Nathan is as useful to Mead as Mead thinks he is.
I'm here to fight, and I know I'm in the bottom 2, but I'm not going home. So I'm putting myself into battle mode because I'm going to be here by the end.
This competition is called Missing Link, and here's how it'll work. You'll be shown 3 groups of questions. The answers to each group have one thing that groups them all together. Those 3 links will then also have something in common that will lead you to your final answer. Once you discover that final answer, your time will be locked in. The player who finishes the word puzzle in the shortest amount of time will remain in the game, and the loser will be eliminated.
Riot and I have really bonded in this game, especially after the elimination ceremony last round, and it really hurts me that one of us has to go home tonight.
My heart sinks to my stomach right now. I absolutely do not want to go against Sean. If I go home tonight, I want you to win this whole entire thing. I want you to go forward and I want you to demolish this entire competition. And if I win this tonight, I'm going to win this for you.
I appreciate that. At this point, only one of us is making it to jury. So the stakes are everything.
Good luck to you, and
may the best person win.
Yeah. My strategy going into this competition is to just be logical. On season 2, Erica was famous for drinking white. I almost said wine. Girl, white what? What are you drinking that's white?
White Claw. The Claws? I just finished binge watching season 2. I remember Erica always flashing her White Claws. I don't have much of a strategy, but I know I am really good with words. I am really good at trivia. So this competition is right up my alley.
That is Christmas. I love Christmas.
A tart candy Jolly Rancher. I immediately get Claus, Christmas, and Jolly. I am absolutely crushing this red column. Claus, Christmas, Jolly. No idea.
What do these answers have in common with each other? I'm pretty sure this has to do with Santa. Obviously, I don't know the first question, but I know that it has something to do with Santa.
On average, people spend 3 hours and 15 minutes on their a day on their phone, I guess.
Movie with Brie Larson. I don't watch movies.
I don't watch movies.
I do not know Brie Larson like that.
I don't follow actors or actresses whatsoever.
I have never seen a movie with Brie Larson in it.
I immediately take the penalty to get the correct answer because I'm not ever going to guess this.
I had to ask for a clue on that one. Postal, because I know that one and I'm so smart. I'm kind of struggling with finding the link between the middle boxes.
Miley Cyrus's single that came out January. I have no idea.
Is that Flowers? I think it's Flowers. I can buy myself flowers.
I immediately take the penalty. Puts a seed in soil. Dipper? A seed dipper? Maybe? I'm not sure exactly what this answer is, and I am not confident I have this answer right, but I do know that this has something to do with plants or gardening.
Flowers, plot. This has something to do with a garden. I stopped thinking about the time when I was doing it. A lot of it just was about how focused I could be. This is killing me. Postal, room, phones. I'm looking at this like this was my high school U.S. history class because I'm struggling a little bit. Phone, room, postal service. Oh my god. Room service, phones service, and postal service. It's getting there. The logic is logicking right now.
I can't think of any sort of connection between phones, room, and postal. Postal. Maybe service?
I'm kind of confused. I see Santa, I see service, I see garden, and these have no link that I could think of off the top of my head.
I don't know where garden would connect with Santa. Service, Santa, garden. My mind is turning to mush. I am seeing red. Time is ticking away. My life in this game is ticking away. I'm in full panic. What are gardening tools? Rakes, hose, fence, maybe a certain plant? Then I look down at the board and I realize there is a massive first word. I have completely glossed over this for who knows how much time. Oh God. Blank Santa, blank service, blank garden. Olive Garden is the first thing I thought of. What word even comes before Santa? Blank Santa, blank service, blank garden. I am not sure how I'm gonna finish this, and time is ticking away.
Something with service and Santa. Santa. Gift Santa. This is killing me because I know that I got this. I got this. I just need to think about it. Secret. It's secret. Beating this puzzle felt very satisfying because I feel like I had something to prove.
I just can't even think of adjectives for Santa. God, I'm bombing this. I'm completely stumped. Secrets? I came to this competition extremely confident, but after how much I struggled with basic word connection, I think I might be going home tonight.
It is now time to announce the results of the competition.
I'm extremely nervous right now. I do not know how Sean did.
I know I did bad in this competition. My only hope is that Riot did worse.
Sean and Riot, you have both competed and your times have been locked in. And the person with the lowest score is Sean. Congratulations, Riot. You are safe.
I knew that I was not going home tonight. I proved it to myself and I proved it to everybody.
I'm super excited to know that Riot kicked Sean's ass and is sending him out of the game.
Sean, this is your karma for being such a snake in that elimination ceremony.
I did everything I could. I'm absolutely devastated, but there's nothing else I can do. I'm out.
Sean, I'm sorry, but you have had the lowest score. But your time in this game may not be over yet.
A second chance? Yes, please. Sign me up.
As I've said all season, figuring out the rogue's identity could be vital to your game. Well, Sean, I will now give you the opportunity to accuse one player of being the rogue. If you are correct, you will end the rogue's reign of chaos and take their place in the game. If you are incorrect, the rogue will become a regular player in the game, their identity will remain a mystery, and your time in this game will end. With that being said, please unmute and make your accusation now.
I have no idea who Sean is about to call out. He's been on a witch hunt this entire game to figure out who the rogue is. And if anybody's going to figure it out, it better fucking be him, as much as he talks shit about the rogue.
I am just going to try to give a little fake evil smile, grin here and there during this. So that way maybe Sean will choose me and then he'll be wrong and go home.
My entire life in this game comes down to which name I choose. And at this point, it's just a coin flip. So the rogue targeted me round 2, and I even formed a rogue support group with both Sabrina and Luke. And I have been seeking out the rogue's identity this entire game. And I've really been putting on a show saying, I am really hunting this rogue, I'm going to find them. But the truth is, I've known the rogue's identity since round 1. The rogue is Nathan.
Excuse me?
I have to go with the most likely outcome, which is that the rogue selected a power file night 1.
Nathan, are you the rogue?
You know what, Anthony? Unfortunately, I am the rogue.
What is happening right now?
Yeah. Fuck you, Nathan. Your reign of terror is over. This is for Sabrina, Luke, Riot, and every single other person you have went after in this game.
I'm sorry, Nathan, but you have been discovered as the rogue and have been eliminated from the game.
I am gagged. I am a little bit. And I hate that Sean was right because I know he's going to hang on to this moment for like the next 30 years of his life.
My face changed. You can see from the Zoom, I'm not having any of this bullshit. That's my closest ally in the game. I got fixated that Bryce is the rogue, and I let the love, the trust, everything I have for Nathan to blind me in even suspecting Nathan. I ruled Nathan out even before talking to him.
Before you exit, I will give you the floor.
The jig is up. It's over. I wanted to give a facade that I was more aloof in the game and I was non-strategic. However, I was playing extremely hard from the very beginning, and I think Sean clocked me, which, you know, I gotta respect. But I wanted to make a big move this round, and I wanted to ensure that either Sean or Riot went home, because Riot I had great personal connection with. However, on the game level, she wasn't as big of a target, right? So I wanted to keep this alliance of Mead, Ivan, and Emily in front of me as a target moving into the jury. Now, I have one last play to make as the rogue, and I'm about to light this bitch up. I'll just walk it through, because now I'm gonna be out, and I'm just gonna disclose everything. So round one, I put the powers in 1, 5, and 15, and the powers was between myself, Sean, and Sarah Beth. The power is called the Blood Diamond. How it works is that if all 3 of us are in the game, it's an extra vote. And then if it's down to 2 people, it's a steal a vote. If it's down to 1 person, it's a fight pass, okay? In round 2, for me, it was an easy decision to make to compete on the puzzle, because I didn't want to go into the vote, right? Because I didn't want to reveal my identity. That was an easy decision for me to make. For round 3, I didn't really care if I was nominated, right? Because I had safety. At this point, I'm kind of just dodging her and just hope she doesn't pick into the random numbers. The purple and green team decision, I put all the suspicious people on my team. So I thought Nora only had the information about Luke, and then Sean was suspicious. Bryce was suspicious, Weston had votes, Gabby, I don't know, why not? And then I thought Mead was kind of a big target, and then I just put everyone else in the other team. I did not know about the trustworthy thing. That was completely new to me. I didn't have all the information of that round. So when you guys voted for me for that was very ironic. And actually there was a addition to that where CJ and I knew that the rogue was on the green team if we decided to not go for that. But, obviously I knew I was the rogue, so it didn't matter to me. For the secrets round, I just wanted to make control chaos. I had no specific target, obviously. I just wanted to put everyone's name out there. Obviously, I revealed my own hit because I didn't have a specific target, so I wanted to try to disguise myself there. And then this round, I wanted to potentially get Sean out and then eventually take the fight pass for myself eventually. So I got to respect it to Sean, but I will say that obviously Sean in the past round, he admitted that he was shunned in round 1. He was going through this. I think that's total BS because we had a night 1 alliance. He was not shunned. He was with us the whole time. And Sean, I don't want to discount your feelings because I think those are totally valid and that your story was probably true. But you did have a night 1 alliance, okay? You were not shunned. Me and Sarah Beth were with you from the beginning. So
that's why I got the majority of the notes.
Hey, I'm talking Sean,
and that's why people didn't talk to me for 66% of the
This is my
deliberations.
moment, man. This is my time. Stop talking, dude. You should have went home round 1, and you should have went home again.
Not only are you completely lying about what my experience in this game was, but you're coming after and attacking somebody who had your back. You were the one who decided to turn your back on me, and it bit you in the ass. Just accept it, bro.
I played very hard, and if I was going to play this game, I was going to play to win. And, I made a big move. It backfired, and, I don't hold any regrets, of course, but, I'm going to stay classy. I'm not going to give you the finger, but I will show you my horse butts instead. So, you know what? Anthony boarded me on my plane. It's been fun, so peace, y'all.
I am shocked that it is Nathan, and everything suddenly clicks together and makes sense, and I cannot believe it. I cannot believe that I didn't see it before.
Honestly, this was perfect. He did everything he needed to do. It was chef's kiss. I'm so happy, and I feel like he kind of shook up the competition moving forward, so we're all a little uneasy.
Nathan, you put up a great fight, but it's time for you to flight.
Overall, this experience as the rogue was incredibly wild. I was floored that this opportunity was given to me. And I think I just got a case of big move-itis, and I started looking too far down the line. I really needed to win the game within the game. This rogue twist, I needed to get out of this before I could really start thinking about the end game. So I could have played it safe. However, that's not my style, and I decided to make a big risk for big reward. But I bit one today, and it is what it is. It was a whole lot of fun and no regrets.
Nathan, I have got to say, it sucks that Sean is the person that lost the competition, because if not, you would have got out of this unscathed, and I know it.
The fact that you were the rogue was pretty impressive, dude. Like, I had no idea, and all I gotta say is you slayed. You really did.
Man, did I want to work with you. I really did. All of our conversations were real and genuine, and I did mean what I said when I said that I wanted to go far in the game with you.
Knowing now what you were doing, I am bummed that you're out, but it was a pleasure working with you, and holy shit, you're amazing.
Nathan, you freaking rogue. I did not want you to go home. You going home affects my game more than anyone else. Honestly, I just have so much love, trust, and appreciation for you, and I got paid by that. But it was so nice playing with you again. I have nothing but love for you, Nathan. Love you so much.
If someone was going to be the rogue, I wanted them to be someone who I was aligned with or working with. I didn't want to be targeted. Unfortunately, you did start targeting me, throwing some secrets out and revealing things I did not want revealed. So I'm glad you're now out of the game.
Your mistake in this game was targeting me, a loyal ally, because of your greed for the blood diamonds. Maybe if you were smart enough to work with me, you would have been able to survive more than an hour in this game without safety.
Congratulations, Final 11. You have officially made jury.
Woo!
You have made it to the halfway point of this competition, but don't let up now, as it only gets more difficult from here. The rogue's secret might have been revealed, but what other secrets await is to be uncovered. If you want to win this game, now is the time to start playing hard.
I've got a lot of game left to play and a lot of scheming left to do.
I'm ready to make a big move. I'm all fired up.
I have nothing to lose. There is no middle ground. Now I have to fight or I have to flight.
Hello, heirs to the Blood Diamond. One of the members of the Blood Diamond has been eliminated, and thus your power has been strengthened.
Congratulations. You have won the power to steal a vote from a fellow contestant and cast a second vote at any elimination up through the final 5.
Well, this is a good time to have power strengthened.
As of right now, this Blood Diamond power is completely useless. There's a 0% chance we will get on the same page and agree to use the steal a vote.
I would not be surprised if Sean is now going to try to target me and work with the other side to target me just to get me out so their side has the power.
Sure, Sarah Beth is my sister, but we are not working together in this game in the slightest. In fact, if she goes home next round, I would be absolutely ecstatic.
While I didn't want to outright target Sean at any point, I think now it's like he's forced my hand, where this next round, Sean is going to be first on my list to get out because I need my alliance to have that power and not his.